Since the early 1970s, man has competed in video games. This spirit of competition has reached the pinnacle of two mates who battle each other. Why? Glory for the winner. Strewth for the loser. This is Braddles versus Chuckles.
G'day YouTube, welcome back to Braddles Gaming. I'm Braddles.
And I'm Chuckles.
And this is Braddles vs Chuckles. We're back today with another episode where I play video games against my good mate Chuckles.
That's right, you get to watch a couple of old guys play games from the youth, not to see who's the best.
But to avoid a date with the Wheel of Strewth.
As always, each episode we'll be playing multiple titles within a theme.
Today we have Chuckles Choice. So, last time we had my choice. I did alright. Now it's Chuckles' turn for revenge. What do we got on today?
So today we've got a couple of arcade games, and I've gone way back into my youth and found some Amiga games for us to play too. So we've got a bit of Rampage, a bit of Stunt Car Racer that I doubt anybody's ever seen, Rick Dangerous, Super Pang, and Mortal Kombat 2 again. I had to bring back Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, we didn't play Mortal Kombat 2 in the fighting games, but I have had a quick look at some of these games, and I've not seen any of these before. And this Amiga system, it was the old one joystick with a one button.
It's got one button, yep. It's pretty simple.
It's got some different moves to do. So as always, each game will be worth 1 point. The person with the least amount of points at the end of the episode will be the loser and have to spin the winners.
Yeah, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel and accept their face.
So the last two episodes I lost, which isn't great. Go back and watch the recaps if you get the chance. They're pretty funny. Last time I had to do a shot at Tabasco sauce. Wasn't too bad, I guess, but yeah, got through.
Yeah, that one only just came out late, so that was only out yesterday. So, I mean, if you haven't seen that, check that out after today.
Yeah.
But yeah, season leaderboard.
Yeah, if you bring that up.
Season leaderboard. Not the right one. Right. So, as we remember, episode 1, Mario Kart. Chuckles got the W.
Woo-hoo.
So 2 fighting games. I got the W. Braddles Choice. I got the W. We've only got, this is season 1. We're only running 5 episodes for season 1. So, today, if I somehow pull off an upset, I could win the whole season in this one. And the loser, we haven't mentioned this, we haven't really talked about it too much. We're keeping this under up the sleeve, but the loser of the season will have to do the big Strewth. So that's going to be a bit of fun.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Neither of us want to do this one when that comes up. So first games first, we're ready to go.
Yep.
Rampage. Let's get the game up. Let's have a look at this thing. Like this game, this is the one that I do know. I mean,
yeah, it's a well-known game. I mean, we've got the movie that was made out of it as well, which is a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie.
neither have I. But yeah.
I mean, this is the one that I know. What I found with looking at some of these Amiga games that Chuckles was showing me, that a lot of them made it their way to the Nintendo, so I would have thought that they were actually Nintendo games. But
the ones here at least all started on even Commodore 64.
The Commodore 64 games as well.
And the Amiga.
Yeah, so I mean, it actually does make sense when you think about it, because they were such a new video game company at the time. They just bought the rights to games so they could have things to put in there, to put in their cartridges. So it makes sense now, but I reckon I would have played this on Nintendo myself. So We're playing. This is the arcade.
This is the arcade version.
Arcade version.
It's been remade about 20 different times too. I think we've even got 3D clay model versions.
Yeah, I did see a clay
sorts.
version of this.
Alrighty, so we're going to do this with was it 5 lives each, and whoever's got the top score.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So the winner of this is we're going to load up as many credits as you can on the arcade. So we're going to have 5 lives each. Try to keep track of it if we can along the way.
Yeah.
But what we found in practice that there's no one's going through 2 lives to 1. So when we run out of credits, and then we'll see who had the highest score overall.
Sure. All
That's who gets the point for Rampage. So get straight into it.
Cool. All right. That button there. That button there. And... So even for, this is 1986, and really, I mean, it's a pretty simple game, but the graphics are too bad. I think we see worse graphics later on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a smash them up, bash them up sort of thing. Oh, no. That's a big fall.
All right.
That was right in the eyeball.
Yep, I'm going. Oh no! There's your win.
Well, my
Lizzie. Still want to see your name. I think it's George.
I don't know if I'm just saying that because like George of the Jungle and it just fits.
Well, there's George the Gorilla as well.
Who's George the Gorilla?
Sure, there's George the Gorilla.
Wow. That was a shellacking.
Kick my ass. Yeah, it's George.
It is George, I didn't know if I just did it on my own or...
No.
If I read it. Well
and truly kick my
for Rampage...
That's alright.
Anyway.
Stunt Car Racer. That's going to be the interesting one. That's the next game up.
There's no clean sweep this week. Oh, maybe this still...
Oh, here we go.
maybe there still is.
So, am I going first in this one?
1-0. All right, I haven't got it up yet. 1-0 to me now. Let's bring up the game.
Oh, hang on a sec. That doesn't matter. You can bring it up. That's all right.
Bring up the game. This one's called, what is this? Stunt Car Racer.
Stunt Car Racer.
This one actually did excite me. Like, Chuckles picking driving games when it's his choice. I was a little excited. This is different, this game. Very different.
Graphics aren't fantastic, but I think it's a great game to play. It really is.
You guys will see in a second when we get into this. We're playing a 2-player thing, but it's only still like a 1-player game. Only one person goes at a time. So Chuckles is going to go first, so he can take the reins of it.
Alrighty.
I get to sit back and watch and learn. A couple of these games are going to be like this, like.
So I'm up against the Roadhog, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't get to race each other. We just race a computer player. We get points for fastest lap, and then fastest lap between us as well, and for winning the race.
If we beat the computer rival.
Yeah, and if we beat him.
And then I think if we're overall time beat, I'm not really sure, but I think the game will tell us between the two of us who wins.
Comes up with a points tally.
So the game will just tell us who wins.
So that's the track there, and I know it's not that easy to see, but we are on top of the track, and there's a little jump in the background there.
Just would you have a look at this?
Bringing out the old school.
This is
This is 1989.
Yeah. It's what I find about this as well when he starts driving is it feels so immersive still for such a basic game. Like you feel like you're turning with the track and the car bounces around.
Oh no, there's the opposition.
It's honestly goddamn amazing for
such an odd
for the time. Like
awesome.
It sets up game like how we got to where we are now with driving games. So it's amazing. Jump here.
Ah.
Now you can.
Wow.
He's still racing against a computer guy. They can bump into him,
which makes life very difficult going around these corners, especially.
And you are on a race track most times, so you can wreck your car. Which
you can see there's a crack across the top of my car.
On his dash. On top of the dashboard, like the frame of his.
Yeah. So when that
roll cage, if you will, I guess by the.
Yeah, that's what it is. If that gets all the way across, my car gets wrecked.
Game over, you lose.
And you can't help but getting some damage like that.
He's making it look a little bit easier than it is. he's played this a bit.
This game, it came back to me pretty quick. I wouldn't have played this since I was about 12, I reckon.
Half the time it feels like he's going to go flying off the track from the inertia of the thing. You would hate to see you go off the track right now after having such a good run, ruin everything.
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
You'd hate to see it, wouldn't you?
You can clip that jump pretty easily too. I'm a bit worried about my damage. This is the last lap though.
This is back to like another one of those Amiga titles. So there's one button and it's
so one button does turbo and you just push forward to accelerate.
Yeah.
So I won my race against the computer.
With the computer, he's in the winner's alley.
So you just push the button to keep going. You can go through the screens.
Chuckles.
So I got the best lap for my race against the computer.
Yep. So he's got. It gives you a point for raced as well.
I think that's a bonus point because I've got the two of them because I won and I got the lap as well.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it did.
Either. A 49-second lap.
Wow, I was actually quicker last time.
So that's what I got to try to beat. And so this is difficult as well because it's different way of driving than I would normally expect.
You're not used to having to push forward all the time on the joystick.
No, I would expect to have like an accelerate button.
Yeah.
And regulate my speed through doing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, I mean, you've got all the analog controls. I mean, the triggers on the Xbox are analog, so you can vary your acceleration.
Yeah.
This one, it's just flat out or nothing. Whoa. Ah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh no, off the track.
It's fine.
It wasn't fine.
That's it.
8-1.
Woohoo! Get the graphic up. I'll take anyone I can get. Seeing it's been 6 games since I've won one, possibly more.
I guess like
actually 7 games. Since I've won one.
All right.
Next game is Rick Dangerous.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
If there is anybody in the chat, I don't know how many viewers we've got, but if there is anyone in the chat that's heard of Rick Dangerous, let us know. It is an old game.
All right, I'll bring up the.
When you bring up the screen.
Yeah. Did you turn that?
No, that's I put it down by accident before, so it's what it should be.
Hey.
It's alright. So Rick Dangerous is, I mean, what do you say? It's a Mario. It's a platformer game. It's like Mario, but you have guns and dynamite and cartoony people that you're going against and traps and. Oh, is it Mario meets Indiana Jones?
It's your choice.
Talk it up. So this is 1989 again. It is single player. So we've got a certain number of lives. I can't remember. They're in the top right hand corner.
I think it's like 3 or something.
I think it's more like 7. It's quite a few.
Oh, alright.
But it's just whoever gets the highest score at the end of it. And we'll be able to see, you get an opportunity to see it at the end and everything like that. Cool. Great music.
Yep. I would think Spielberg to stay away from us with copyright. This is not our video game. Somebody else made this. So this is the Amiga game. It's a one-button joystick controller game.
So you got to push the button and go up to shoot, push the button and go down to drop a bomb, and left and right you put a spear out.
Oh, so you know where they move. He doesn't go past that post. They all don't go past the post. The one up above goes above the post. What are your rules, game?
Oh yeah, but they'll just follow the same pattern that they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's not like every single character moves the same way. Some follow you.
Oh really?
Yep.
I went after you shoot him.
No.
But that one's like stops at the post. Like I thought maybe you can't get past it. I'm like that's a game mechanic you can get behind. Nope. The other one goes past.
I mean, the game's it's more about learning the levels with this game and remembering it. So I hope you're paying attention.
Great.
I can't remember which ones. So the faces on the wall. I can't remember which ones fire and which ones don't.
Oh, can you tell with the face on the wall?
Yeah. I think this is the end. I've got a little big jump there.
Yeah, I see. Like that's the problem with these things because you got to commit to it.
I can't even jump up there.
Yeah, you got to commit to the jump, and then you don't know if the control's going to even fucking work for you.
Yep.
Nostalgia.
Oh, it was easy. Ah!
It just run straight to that guy.
Oh no!
8120.
Oh no! I'm really disappointed.
Hey, you got the high score. Safe to say. Safe to say, I think you're going to be fine on this, but. Chuckles.
So 8120.
Well, it's easy. It's the top of the leaderboard. So anyway, 8120. We'll remember that. Right. 8120.
So you just got to remember everything I did.
Yeah. And dies to the boulder at the start.
Which happens.
Yep. Well, does it?
Yeah.
I thought this was just your intro.
It is, but you can't die then.
Did I get 50 points for that kill?
I don't know. You did get 50 points, but I don't know if that's for the kill.
I've never made it past this guy.
Yeah, so we did do a practice last night. Button first.
Stupid fucking controller. My controller was broken.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to do that jump as well.
Secrets, yeah? I've told you a lot. I may have missed that one because I didn't think it had come up, but...
I didn't...
Ah, no!
Off!
Button first.
No, that's not how it works. Well, that's not how games should work.
It's a one-button controller. So, do you kill this guy or not? Kill him for points? I went straight past him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I can't kill him anyway, so...
But you can.
No, I can't. That's what you get. Oh.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
Back here.
Yeah, okay, this game's a lot more about memory than I realised. Yeah. Go straight down all in one motion. And I'll do it on that ladder, don't do it on the other one because it's worse. You can fall off of this, and you want to stay in the air and just fall left, yep.
500 points, bitches!
Ah! I would have said something there, I thought you had it.
Alright, did I win?
I really didn't think you'd have that much trouble with that.
It's a stupid controller system. Hey, I got a high score.
It's all about going slow.
Oh, I had no patience for that.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow, alright.
Super Pain!
That's the new one. So, at least this is 2-player,
This is...
and I think you've got a good chance of winning this.
This is, like... People probably know this better as, like... What was it called for the Nintendo?
Is it Super Buster Bros on the Super
Buster
Nintendo?
Bros or something like that. So there's like a Nintendo version which was a lot more popular than this one. Like I think Nintendo went on to make sequels to this thing or whatever. So
I'm not sure. I mean, I know that there were 3 or 4 versions out on arcade. And I remember it from when I was a kid. We used to go and do a lock-in session at the arcade that would go from midnight all the way through till like 6 a.m. in the morning. I wasn't fantastic at the fighting games, so I used to end up going around and playing these sort of games as well. And Simpsons and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. But
is this arcade still?
This is arcade.
Or is this Amiga?
This is arcade.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, so what
so we were just doing whoever lasts the longest, and you get 1 point for if you last the longest. Because the game mode that we're playing is just continuous things falling. And it was first to 3.
First to 3 points. So it's just going to be just spamming a couple of games because the game won't take that long to see who loses their lives first.
Yeah, you get a couple of lives in it first. So we'll do like 3 rounds of playing. So we'll just do 3 credits basically.
Oh no, well, first to 3 wins.
Oh, first to 3, sorry, yeah.
It could be 5.
Yeah.
It could be 5 games, we don't know.
So.
No, panic mode. Panic!
So you're
I'm
orange.
the blue dude. Bitch.
I tried.
Fuck off!
Already?
My controller's broken, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, sure.
Ah!
Oh no. Yeah, that was dumb. Get out of the way. Yeah, you cheat. Oh, what?
Oh, I thought that was you dying.
Yeah, I thought so too. This timeout hadn't run out.
Ah, hit it.
Oh no. There you go.
Alright. I don't win anything just yet, but that's one point for the bet for the first of 3.
Wow.
So that's saying
it's a quick game.
It's a quick thing, and we're this tour mode, but we thought this was the easiest way to
do versus.
to do our competition.
Yeah. If you did tour mode, it would last a lot longer as well if you ever see it in the arcade.
Yeah, and trying to work out points, keep track of points. It's just
for us it wouldn't work.
Too hard. I'm the blue dude, I'm the blue dude, I'm the blue dude, I'm the blue dude, I'm the blue dude.
Oh no! I've done it again!
Just
won 2. I see the game you're playing. Oh wow.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm in the middle of it now. We completed the panic. Ah!
Phew. Oh, I was getting worried then.
Shit.
You still got one more, yeah? No.
That was it.
Oh. Alright.
2-all.
So it's all up for this one. Good luck.
I'm the orange guy.
Are you?
Oh, I'm the blue guy. Fuck! Confused myself in my own reverse psychology.
I don't know which way that orange thing's going. or the red thing.
The first 2 levels, all I was trying to do was just
leave the balls over this way.
Yes, as much shit over your way.
It took me a while to work it out.
I was like,
I can play that game too.
I was like, it would have been such a cheap point of how to work out. Just send all the shit over to you. And that wins you the episode as well.
Oh, thank God. See, Brad's been practicing the next game, so I was a little bit more worried.
Oh, no.
No, you didn't, but you had, 2 seconds before we started, you tried one game and you lost me.
Alright, we'll get Chuckles 3 up. Chuckles has won the episode.
Woohoo!
It would have been funny just to make us sweat on Mortal Kombat if I had gotten that sweaty cheap win from just sending all the objects over to you.
I was genuinely worried.
I got
a lot of the games here you can quite easily.
I got to 2 real quick, and I was like, oh shit.
Definitely.
I'm just gonna. We'll keep rolling through with this.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So first to 3 wins.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the moves and shit in this still, so I'm just going for button mashing. And as we learned in the fighting game episodes, my button mashing doesn't seem to equate to Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but it did every other game.
Every other game. Just not the Mortal Kombats, which is the 2 that lost in the fighting.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Whoops.
Yay! I mean, It means fuck all for the end of the day, but just...
Oh,
I don't remember how to do it. It's like forward and... Yeah, it's not one.
no, it's not. It's not.
It doesn't matter.
You sure?
No, it doesn't matter.
Now that you've worked something out.
Oh no, it wasn't over yet! I thought that hit was the over.
And it's Melina. Is it
I
not?
wouldn't. They're all the same.
I just saw that.
You spawn trapping.
Yeah, but you can block.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't block that.
Yes, you can.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, I can't do fatalities. Can't remember the moves.
Was the
I've just won 3, yeah.
Was that 3?
Yeah, Liu Kang, Reptile, and
Yeah.
Sub-Zero.
Done!
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah. So, we'll get the final one up there. Chuckles wins 4-1.
Bloody rampage.
I did avoid the clean sweep. Yeah. Alrighty, what have we got on here?
So we removed the Tabasco. We just ended up increasing Weet-Bix chili and Vegemite.
Actually, yeah, link in the description, guys, the Discord. If you guys have ideas for suggestions to go on this wheel, not for this season, but when we get into next season, we want this thing loaded with all your suggestions. So jump over on the Discord, join up. There's a channel there and suggestions for games you'd like to see us play as well. So that's good.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to spin from back here and...
We really need a mirror in front of us so we can tell what going on.
I'll watch the pig.
Yeah, no, but it's like...
Oh, not in there. So it's yellow.
Oh,
Weet-Bix.
All right.
I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see how this goes. All right. Chuckles, you're going to have to explain to me what this is. Not what Weet-Bix is, I know what Weet-Bix is, but what the challenge is specifically.
The idea is try and eat a Weet-Bix. I think it was supposed to be 2 Weet-Bix, but we'll just do one to start with.
If the challenge is 2, yeah.
Try and eat it dry.
Try to eat dry. All right. I don't know if you can see this, but Weet-Bix. These are, for those that don't know, these are little bits of wheat. Wheat.
Yeah,
you put this in. It's a cereal. You put it in. It's super absorbent. It soaks up all your milk, and typically how I would have it, I would have a couple in a bowl, put a little honey on, and some milk. And that's how because they're very bland. There's nothing to them. It's just flakes of wheat.
I'm pretty sure you can get something similar in the UK. I don't know if you can in the US though.
Weet-Bix is the Aussie brand name of it. You could call it. They could call it other things in other places. I don't know how bad this is going to be because I've heard of it wasn't a thing for me, but some kids would go home and just have these with jam on top as an afternoon snack thing. It wasn't me.
I think the big trouble is doing it with no liquid.
Yeah, but that's the same. But it was just jam.
Yeah, and they'd be having a drink with it at the same time or something like that, probably.
So, because it's so absorbent, it's going to dry my mouth out when I do it. So, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good
Cheers.
At least this one's not going to taste bad like the onion.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dry. Oh, no. What have I got the eating one for? Oh.
Yeah, it must just be one.
You reckon it's just one?
I reckon it's just one.
I mean, it is completely soaked up any sort of liquid in my mouth. I wasn't super hydrated anyway before Saturday. I've been sick through the week, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad. I mean, it's just...
No, it is just the drying thing and...
It takes a bit to get through. Ooh.
And that's only one bite.
I know. I'm not going to get welcome. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm taking my time as well. If you have a time limit that you're supposed to do something, that would be it.
All right.
He said,
Are you guys enjoying this content or what? Is it good? You just doing it for you?
maybe we should have covered the thing in hot sauce first.
I am making a mess as well because they are.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Oh.
Now that you're saying, I reckon the challenge is to eat it under a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I'd get you to do that anyway, because it's
I think
pretty difficult.
when I get to the swallow part, anyway, that's hard to do as well because it's
So dry. Oh well
Do
done.
you want me to do another one?
You don't have to.
I mean-
That's all good. I'm pretty sure the challenge is just one. But it's, just that dry. I think the time limit thing really comes into it because that's now been, over 3 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And normally doing
Well,
that
I
in a
mean,
minute.
that's what we're saying, guys. We are struggling to,
Yeah.
we trying to make our wheel of Strewth for next season. Season 2, we want to get bigger and better. So if you guys are keen, link to the Discord is in the description. Code. I've got Weet-Bix all over my mouth. Link to the Discord is in the description. There's a channel section for Strewth ideas. Let us know what you reckon, what we should do, how we can ramp these things up, make these things more interesting for you guys. Also a section for what games you would like to see featured potentially.
And last week I did the Tabasco. I probably could have done something hotter, so I'll look at increasing that anyway. So do suggest things other than hot and spicy. We know that's the funniest, but it'd be cool to see some other stuff there too.
Think of some ideas, guys. Come at us, and check it. Stay tuned because now it's 2-2. We're going to the deciding match, so get that notification bell on.
Yeah, sounds
Catch
good.
you guys again next time on Braddles vs Chuckles.
Cool. Cheers, guys. Bye.